Hi, good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far today. So for me today, it is Monday, and that means that it's cleaning day and plant care day. Plant care is gonna take a lot of time today because I need to feed everybody. First thing that I need to do is fully trim the tomato plant, the hydroponic tomato plant, because they are, looks like most of the tomatoes are ready to be harvested. So I'm gonna be just trimming the whole thing back because it definitely needs to be. I think it's really only one branch that needs to be trimmed, but it's a very big branch. But obviously also I need to get all of the cleaning done in my room. It's actually not that bad this week, besides just needing to vacuum and do the regular stuff, which is honestly really nice, so that's not going to take much time. But besides that, I think it's just going to be a normal day otherwise. I'm not entirely sure what else is going on just yet, but right now I just wanted to say good morning, and I hope you're having a good day so far today, and I'll see you in a second when I get started taking care of my tomato plant. This is my last plant that I need to take care of today. I have actually gotten everybody else taken care of, but before I do, the tomato plant obviously is the last one that I need to care for. But I have Mr. Pricklepants, my cactus, over here because he needed a little bit more light where he was. Also, I currently have him sitting in a little bit of water with food. I'll drain that out later on today, but right now he's just kind of absorbing that, and that's how I water him. This is my propagated money tree. They're doing pretty okay, actually. I'm very impressed with them. I think the bigger leaves are actually propagating. I'm not sure though. And then these guys over here are my colorful leaves that have been in soil for quite a while. You can see the soil. I need to trim them, I think, but I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to or not, but I wanted to show you how healthy they are. And my other colorful leaves that were in water that I added soil to last week for the first time. I don't know how well I can show you these guys. Hang on. Yeah, these guys are so big. I honestly can't believe how healthy they are. Putting soil into their water was definitely the right thing to do because they have super healthy roots growing already, and they are the biggest that this plant has ever been. It is so incredibly healthy. I know that I should trim that flower, but I'm gonna leave it for a little bit longer because I want to get some more seeds from these little guys. I put them on the floor because I'm gonna need all the space on the counter here. Come here, little prickle pants. So the first thing that I'm gonna do with the tomato plant is simply just trim it, because all of this piece is all one vine, and they have a bunch, hopefully you can see, of little tomatoes. They're actually quite big tomatoes on there, but I think they should ripen pretty quick because these two are ready. So I'm just gonna trim the plant way down here and that way they can focus on growing a little bit more sturdy and not so like long again. I know they will grow big again here soon, but for their next batch I want them to start out short. My goodness, there are a ton of tomatoes on here. What the heck? I did not realize there were this many. I need to put them— oh no, tomato! That one wanted to roll away from me there. Okay, I think I got them all. Do you see any more? I think I got them. All of these were from that one little branch. Whoops, there we go. That is quite amazing how many little tomatoes there were on that one branch. Anyway, Mom, you have a few more tomatoes. I need to find something to put these in. This little bucket will do. There we go. All the little tomatoes are harvested. And I'm not going to save this branch, actually. I usually would, but I'm not going to today because I already have this little piece, and I'm saving this one, and it has a few roots on it, but not many. But I'm going to put that into one of these two spots, so that way it will be in this hydroponic container as well. I need to clean this off so badly. I just unplugged the water, and now I'm gonna change their water and clean this off real quick. So give me a second. I'll show you their roots here real quick before I clean it. So if you don't like seeing plant roots, look away right now. But they're looking much better. They're still a little bit rough, but they're a lot healthier than they were, but I don't see any more root rot, thankfully. Okay, you can look again. No more roots. It's very dirty. That should feel better. There you go, sweetheart. And you get to go in here as well today. Here you go, baby. Good luck. That is much better. All nice and clean. The countertop down here, not so much, but these little ones are all nice and clean. So now that all of that is done, I just need to clean my bathroom and get vacuumed, and then I'm all done for today, which is amazing. And a leaf just fell on my foot, and it was very scary. It fell out of the trash can. But let me finish getting the bathroom cleaned up and put all my plants back on the counter, and then I'll get to vacuuming. And then, oh yeah, I need to clean the countertop. These little guys can't be up here yet. I'll just have to move them again. Okay, so let me clean the countertop, and then I'll put everybody back up there, and then get vacuumed and finish cleaning, and it's gonna feel so nice. There we go. Now everything's all clean, and I can put the little ones back up here. I can't believe I almost forgot to clean the countertop. I mean, honestly, cleaning the countertop after I take care of my plants is fairly new, because I used to take care of my plants on Wednesday, which wasn't cleaning day. So I do need to get used to it a little bit. But also, I wanted to show you, these are the sriracha peppers. They're getting so big. I'm going to be bringing them outside this week. These guys too. These are the orange bell peppers. They also are going to be going outside this week. Wow, there's so much more space up here for everybody. These are the dill. I'm probably going to be keeping these guys inside, but they're starting to get the little like feathery leaves. They're growing so quickly. And these guys are my colorful leaves. These guys came from seeds from the plant over here that's been in soil for a while, and I did not expect them to sprout, but yeah, it looks like 5 of them have. No sprouts yet. Oops, no sprouts yet on the petunias that I just put into soil, or the, I believe they're beefsteak tomatoes is what that type is, but they have not sprouted yet. My little string of dolphins has a couple new leaves which are growing, which is amazing. So they actually are propagating, which is so exciting. And the last little guys up here are my cactus seeds that I'm sprouting, and they're still doing really well. Just the 2 of them still, but they're doing good. Oh, I almost forgot my I forgot her last week too. My spider plant. Hang on, I'm trying to move her so you can see her. I always forget about, unfortunately. So she gets watered like once a month, but she's very, very, very easy to care for. But I think she, yeah, definitely needs watering today. There you go, sweetie. That should feel better. Also, the water just turned on in the tomatoes garden there, if you're wondering what that noise is. And now that all of that is done, I'm gonna get started on the vacuuming. The only thing that I forgot to pick up before I vacuum are these. Alright, now we're ready to vacuum. Well, I can say I was definitely not expecting this. The little tomatoes get to be outside today. It was raining all morning, but it looks like it actually cleared up. Remember to give them some plant food too, so that also is very exciting because it's plant food day, so I wanted to make sure to give them some. I forgot last time, but I remembered today. But enjoy the outside, little ones. It's a very nice day out here for you guys. There we go. And I think I'm going to, that's way too long of a tail there. Hang on a second. I think I'm going to crochet today because I want to finish this row right here and put a crochet granny square right there, because now I kind of more know the pattern. I guess I can call it a pattern. I'm not entirely sure if that's what it is or not, but whatever layout I'm doing with the squares, I kind of know what I want to do now. So I'm going to finish that row, and then next, after I make this one today, I will make a knit blue square and finish off that row. I know it's still only 4 squares, so that will not be enough at all for a blanket. I mean, it would be a very small blanket. I guess it could still be, but it would be way too small for that. But I want to keep it small at the moment and make sure like I have completed sections, if that makes sense. Just in case I run out of yarn. I still do have 2 full balls of yarn, so it is still, you know, a good amount, but just in case it actually works out to be a little bit less than I think it's gonna be, I just want to make sure that I have finished sections of the blanket, if that's what it ends up being. But anyway, anyway, I am all done with the cleaning for today, and it feels absolutely amazing in here again, and I don't even have any shoes behind me today. Everything is completely put away, and I know it is very rare, and it will probably, they will probably be back tomorrow, but for right now, everything is put away, and it just, like, it always feels so good having everything put away at the beginning of the week and cleaned up. I will say my bathroom counter, and I don't know what is making such a big difference there. It doesn't really make any sense to me. It looks like I have so much extra space on the bathroom counter, and all I did was put a couple of things away, like my toothbrush. I don't really put away even though I know it should, and it bothers me when it's on the counter. So when it is away, it does make a big difference, and it does make me very happy, but I just forget to. That's normal with it being put away every week, so that shouldn't really make that big of a difference. I'm very confused as to why it looks like, basically it looks like I don't have as many plants on my counter, but I still have the same amount as I did before I cleaned this morning. It really does not make any sense. I'm very confused by it. I wonder if it's because I trimmed the tomato plant. It could be because I trimmed the tomato plant because it's so small and it's just taking up a lot less space, even though it was technically on top of the hydroponic thing, the little, I don't know, surface, so it was all like contained to that area. I lowered the plant light, so maybe it's just making a really big difference because the plant is smaller. That would be why it would look to me like I have less plants. I don't know. That could very well be, though. Plus it just being super clean also makes a big difference, but yeah, that could very well be the reason. I have no idea though, but anyway, it just feels so nice to have everything cleaned and put away again for the week. And also the little tomato plant is doing very well, and I think it is very happy to be fully trimmed, and it can start focusing on growing new leaves and a new batch of tomatoes. It won't be for a while before they have a bunch of tomatoes again, but honestly I think that's kind of okay because we just had a ton of them, and with it starting to warm up with the tomato plants outside, I think we're going to be getting quite a few, so a little break is not a bad thing. Also, there were so many more tomatoes on that one little branch than I was expecting. That was honestly really cool, and I was very excited to be able to, because I didn't think I was going to be able to, bring the little tomato plants outside. I'm still bringing them in at night, obviously, because it's still cold and I don't want them to get any frost on them or any chance of freezing whatsoever, but they might be able to stay outside later on this week, at least for a night or two, which would be very exciting. I highly doubt that I will leave them out there because it's gonna get cold again fairly shortly after, but it would be really exciting if I can leave them out there overnight. They're so healthy. These are like the healthiest tomato plants that I have brought outside, because last year when I did this, they looked pretty rough there for a while, but these little guys are doing great. And getting the pepper plants out there too will be super exciting. I'm planning on bringing those outside maybe tomorrow, honestly. If not tomorrow, definitely on Wednesday, so very, very soon. I'm extremely nervous about that because they're still so tiny, but I also think that they will do very well because they're super tiny. I don't know when I'm going to bring out the other tomato seeds that I just put into soil. I might bring those out the same time as the little peppers, but I don't know. Just because they haven't sprouted yet, I think that they might do really well if they sprout outside and just come inside at night, of course, but I'm thinking about bringing those guys outside too. What else did I get up to today besides all of the plant care and cleaning? Yeah, I think that was pretty much everything. So most of the day was just cleaning, but I am almost done with the third round here, so I only have one more round to make, so I'm gonna finish this one and the last round here, and I will be right back after I finish to show you what what it looks like. It is so exciting that we're gonna be finishing another full square today when we technically finished 2 yesterday as well. But anyway, yeah, let me finish this real quick, so I will be right back. The sunshine feels so nice right now. And I am on my last side of the little granny square, and it took me 4 minutes to get the whole thing. So one minute per side. All right, there we go. Where are my scissors? There they are. We finished another granny square today. 2 days in a row, we finished a full square for the blanket. This is what it looks like up close, because we finished the whole thing. I get to show you. And we have a full row of the blanket, whatever you want to call it, finished. Again, it's probably going to be bigger than, hopefully anyway, 4 squares, but at the moment that's what I'm counting as a row. But yeah, that is going to do it for the video today. So I hope you enjoyed it, and way more importantly, I hope you enjoy your day today, no matter what you're doing. If it's a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you enjoy your day, and hopefully tomorrow I will be bringing the little sriracha and orange bell pepper plants outside to the garden, and maybe the again, I'm not entirely sure what the type of tomato is, but the beefsteak tomato, I think, seed that I'm trying to sprout. I'm gonna be bringing hopefully all 3 of those outside tomorrow, so hopefully that's what I'll be getting up to tomorrow. But besides that, I don't know what else I'll be doing. Of course knitting, or I think, yeah, knitting tomorrow, because I need to make the other blue one. So that's probably gonna be what the video is tomorrow. But again, you never know what actually is gonna happen. Could be something completely different. I have no idea. But again though, just thank you so much for being here today, and I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow with the next one. Bye! I'll see you later!